Hooper, it's Deanne Love here and we are on day 2 of our 7-day hoop workout challenge. Today is all about the core. Come to think of it, hooping on the body is all about the core. So if you want to be a more amazing hoop dancer with a super strong center, then come and work out with me. We have 7 moves in 7 minutes. You can totally do it. Let's go. For this 7-minute workout, I am using a 95cm dance hoop that I love. If you want to have a slower, cruisier workout, then you are going to get a bigger hoop. If you want a faster, more dynamic, speedy, and sweaty workout, then you are going to get a smaller hoop. But you really want something that you can spin on your waist comfortably. So we're going to warm up with a 1-minute waist hoop. Now, if you are just starting out with your waist hooping, you might like to relax your hoop dance stance and get some movement in your torso. But if this is something that you do every day, then I want you to bring your feet together. I want you to squeeze that booty, make your torso nice and tall, and take your arms all the way up in the air. I want you to watch if that hoop is slowing down and really pulse into it. Yes, this is our warm up. So it's only going to get crazier. We've got 1 minute, well, a little bit less now, so let's keep pulsing and breathing. You'll feel it straight away, and even if you're someone like me that hoops every single day. So we're going to keep going right here, 10 seconds. Push it in. This is our warm-up. You can feel it already. So we're going to do some hip pulsing and coiling. Placing your hands on your ribs, you're going to slow that hoop down and drop it down to your hips, pulsing it here for a little minute, and then pushing, coiling the hoop back up to your belly button. So we are going down and up, and pulsing the hoop down and bringing it back up. Watching your posture all the time, making sure that you're not pushing down into it, but that you're keeping nice and tall, and your hoop's momentum is staying because of the pushes. You want to push into your hoop, and if you need to bring that hoop up, then you shimmy or wiggle above the hoop. So dropping it down, anytime you want to make it harder, just squeeze those inner thighs together and coiling it back up. Dropping it down, keeping it here and coiling it back up. Woo! Only 10 seconds left. That went really quick. We must be having fun. So we're up to number 3. This one's a little bit harder, so I want you to have your feet about hip distance apart and arms out. We're going to pulse in that core and slide and reach over to one side and back to the center. Let's slide and reach over to the opposite side and back to the center. Keeping the points that are touching your hoop, connecting with your hoop, pulsing the whole time, but releasing in your upper body. This is not only going to make your core strong, but it's also going to give you the flexibility that you need to be an amazing chest hooper. So pulsing in that belly, anytime you lose it, come back to your center and over to the opposite side. Reach, reach, reach. You can drop that shoulder in if you like and come back. Opposite side, reach and come back. One more time on each side, reach out and come back to your center. And last time, reach it over long and come back. Nice job, that was 1 minute already. So we are going to take that hoop up to our power center, and that is the solar plexus. I always think of this totally as my hoop center. So it's just underneath your chest, and it might help you to open up your arms, but you're really going to push into that hoop with a different part of your body, not your waist, not your belly button. So you're pushing out from your confidence, your strength. I always like to think that I'm just like radiating this really amazing heat, warmth, and energy. So we're pulsing around here, turning in a circle if you need, making sure that the neck and the shoulders are relaxed and pushing in, connecting, energizing, strengthening the core. Are you ready to go hyper speed? This next one for 1 minute, we are going double time. So you may need to shift your footwork so that you can really get a pulse in your belly. And I'm talking about amping it up. Already I can feel the heat. Woo! It's getting warm in here. You may like to put your feet side by side and really shimmy this side to side as long as you're going faster, a little faster. But what we want to do is make sure that our core is locked off. So by going faster, the hoop is not coiling up. It's staying in that band, that center, maybe on your belly button or just a little above. But we're going fast. Keep on going. We're halfway there. Wait, halfway there. Wow, I can barely speak. Let's keep going, pulsing into it faster, harder, hyper speed. 5 seconds, let's go. So here is the way to work your core and strengthen your chest and your flexibility, even if you're not chest hooping. And if you are chest hooping, then this is also an amazing workout. So I am talking about the 4-point chest pulse at the front, side, back, and side. Let's go. Soften your knees, lock off your hips, and work that core. Front, side, back, side. To the front, let's change direction and go. Side, back, side, front, side, slide it, work it. I feel like I'm doing 1,000 sit-ups. Well, not really. I mean, I've never done 1,000 sit-ups, but you get it. This is tough. Hey, we're up to number 7 of our second day of the 7-day challenge, so let's go for it. We're gonna coil it all the way from the hips up to our highest point. So that may be your chest, or it may be your solar plexus. So we're dropping and making control all the way down and all the way up. Little movements above the hoop, little movements below the hoop to keep that control. I want you to feel it at every step of your torso. It's like we have this spiral staircase and we're pushing the hoop up and down that spiral. Now, if you want to make it a little harder, a little bit more challenging, you are going to draw your feet together and really connect with that elongated posture, taking your arms up in the air. But if you need to soften off and really engage in the core, then that is also amazing. This is a challenge. I don't know about you, but that was one hardcore 7-minute workout. 7 minutes doesn't seem like a long time, but when you're working it, it's truly making me sweaty. So we're gonna have a little stretch in our core and appreciate all of the strength that we have built up. I want you to raise your hoop up and behind you and take your feet about hip width apart. We're going to slightly stretch over to one side, feeling that energy rise from the hip all the way up the side of the body, through the open arm and out to the fingertips. Just breathing in here, creating this channel of energy up and down the body. And coming back to your center, just drop the hoop down here. Release through the shoulders and the neck. And then take the hoop up and over to the other side. Again, just feeling that release in the hip. You've been working hard. Hooping is a full body workout, and even though we were really aiming on the core, we were working our legs and our arms, our chest and our back. So you really want to give some time to release those areas as well. Let's come to the center again and drop the hoop down. Release, opening the chest and the belly, just letting everything soak in. Taking a big deep breath, breathing in and relaxing out. Draw the hoop over. We're going to hold on each side, and I want you to swivel to one side here, just kind of bringing out anything that's left over that you don't need anymore. And then coming back to the center, opening up the heart, the shoulders, the chest. And dropping the hoop down in front again. And taking yourself over to the opposite side again, getting that swishing out of the spine, releasing anything that we don't need. It's all gone. Coming back to that center. And opening up one more time, you might like to get a deeper stretch right here. Full belly breath, breathing in. And relaxing out. That core workout was tough stuff. Who said that hooping was child's play? I love it. And if you loved it too, then make sure that you subscribe, because we are only up to day 2 of a whole 7-day hoop workout challenge. And don't worry if you forgot all of those workouts. If you were just sitting there watching me, that's a-okay. You can head on over to hooplovers.tv because I'm going to give you a list of those 7 one-minute workouts for today. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow. We have 5 more days to go. Make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel, or you can sign up for my love letters every week.